Welcome back to Movie Matrix. Today, we're breaking down Slow Horses Season 5 Episode 6, the intense and twist-packed season finale that delivers chaos, betrayal, and one last dirty trick from Jackson Lamb himself. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another sharp recap. The finale opens with Waylon completely losing it after realizing Tara used him. As panic spreads through MI5, a 30-minute countdown suddenly appears on every monitor. The Libyan ambassador calls in and he's got a gun to his head. On the other end of the line, Tara, calmly taunting him. She demands £100 million, safe passage out of the country, and a full cover-up. If her terms aren't met, she threatens a terrorist attack on a London place of worship this coming Sunday. As always, Diana Taverner takes control and calls in Lamb, who's dozing off at Molly's house with Waylon's MI5 file on his lap. There are over 5,000 potential targets, but Lamb quickly concludes only a true psychopath would pick one particular place, Abbottzfield, the site of a memorial service for lives lost in the last attack. While Taverner scrambles to move money to Tara's Cayman Islands account, she discovers something shocking. Former Home Secretary Peter Judd is actually the treasurer of that same offshore group. Still, with time running out, she approves the transfer. But Tara's team refuses to call off the attack, turning on her completely. One man quits, leaving just two attackers, and Tara realizes she's been used. Meanwhile, Lamb's team River, Co., and Shirley head to Abbottzfield. They evacuate civilians, but Mayor Zuffer Jaffrey refuses to believe there's a real threat. Even worse, Waylon insists the danger is over since they paid off the terrorists. He's wrong again. The gunmen arrive, bullets fly, and chaos erupts. River and his team defend the mayor and manage to take down the attackers thanks to Co's tiny knife trick from earlier in the season, small blade, big payoff. Elsewhere, Lamb sets a trap for Tara. He knows she's not in control, so he sends Standish to lure her out. As Tara tries to flee, Lamb catches her first and delivers one of his signature one-liners, "I'd take prison any day over dating Roddy Ho." Iconic. With the immediate crisis averted, River finally visits his grandfather David Cartwright, whose memory has been fading all season. Despite his decline, David reminds River of one of MI5's old rules: if you really want to send a message, hit them when they think it's over. A sting in the tail to show who's boss. That advice triggers River's memory. He realizes the original hitman photo showed 3 pairs of boots, but there were 4 men total, including the driver. That means one attacker is still out there. River races through London to stop him just in time. The final terrorist targets first desk Waylon, who's out jogging, and River barely prevents his assassination. Waylon, shaken and grateful, hugs River. For once, the slow horse might have earned his way out. Later, River tells Lamb, "You don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Suits us both." He insists he's too good for Slough House and Lamb knows it. But deep down, he's proud. Lamb agrees to ask about transferring him back to MI5, though he warns River that playing by their rules might not suit him. River immediately calls Louisa, leaving a heartfelt voicemail, "Hey, it's me. I know I'm supposed to be giving you space, but I actually don't have anyone else to call. Looks like I'm leaving Slough House too." But things are never that simple. When Waylon arrives at Slough House, he announces that MI5 is shutting it down except for River, who's getting reinstated. Lamb plays along, until he reveals his final move. He pulls out Jimball's recorder, which contains audio of Waylon blackmailing him earlier in the episode. Lamb hits play, and Waylon's face drops. Checkmate? Not quite. Waylon instantly folds, agreeing to leave Slough House alone, reinstate Molly Doran, and bring back Roddy Ho. Meanwhile, Taverner becomes the new first desk, finally stepping into full power. In the closing moments, Lamb tapes up an old pair of socks while chatting with Taverner over the phone. She confirms she's not taking River back to MI5 to Lamb's quiet satisfaction. Then the camera pans down, and we see the bottom of Lamb's bare foot, burned, scarred, and disfigured proof that his story about being tortured back in episode 3 wasn't just talk. It's the perfect final image, a broken, brutal man who's survived it all, and still runs circles around MI5. And that's the end of Slow Horses Season 5, a finale packed with dark humor, twisted loyalty, and one last masterclass in manipulation from Jackson Lamb himself. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more detailed breakdowns from Movie Matrix. See you in the next one.